The Arnold versus Sarn lawsuit was filed in 1981 based upon the statute that provides for a full continuum of care for persons with serious mental illness. In fact, in 1981, that wasn't being done, and so as the public guardian, I filed a lawsuit to simply ask that the state be required to comply with the terms of the statute passed by our legislature in 1979. The purpose of the settlement is to, again, give life to the intention of the statute, and that is to create an accessible, responsive, community-based system for persons with a serious mental illness. When Mercy Maricopa became the Maricopa County Regional Behavioral Health Authority, I personally was remarkably optimistic for a number of reasons. One, it was a local authority. Secondly, Mercy Maricopa is a not-for-profit, and I thought that was a critical component of success. And thirdly, and perhaps most importantly, the staffing of Mercy Maricopa reflected people who had long-time experience in our community, who understood what I would suggest is the underbelly of our systemic issues, and were empowered through additional funding and resources to be given a fair chance at meeting the challenge of our statute.
We really thought about how to push the system forward, how to do it in a collaborative way, and ensure that our members were really getting the best care. It's really an opportunity to focus on the benefits of the service and to have providers paid for that as well as paying attention to that.
I believe we're going in the right direction, and to the extent that we can go in baby steps toward recognizing a common goal and working toward achieving that goal, I think we're there. Mercy Maricopa has been remarkably successful in embracing the importance of people who benefit from the services within the system being part of determining what those services look like. I think that's a fabulous and positive development in our system, and likely the pathway to success in the future.
Arnold has done a lot of positive things for our behavioral health system. And though it can have its challenges, it's about better health, better wellness, and that's always an option. That's always something we should be striving for, no matter what situation they may be in now. So working to ensure that they have a safe place to live. Employment or meaningful education opportunities. It's about them being and able to receive treatment for them as a whole person.
You shouldn't need a lawyer to gain access to mental health services. Period, new paragraph. Having said that and seen systems throughout the country, I now understand how advanced our system is, how prescient we were, how prescient our legislature was in 1979 to create the kind of parameters that address the needs of people with serious mental illness. I think now we're among the nation's leaders in responsiveness and accessibility and the use of peers and consumers within our system. I have no doubt that we're setting the standard around the country. I'm very proud of what we've done in our state and proud to have helped contribute to that success through the advocacy that was enabled as a result of the lawsuit.
I would hope that where we're at now, that the system will do this naturally. That it will be the result of not having to do it, but doing it because we did it and we saw the phenomenal outcomes. And so I would hope that the drive would be that it just becomes a way of how people do business, and that there's no, why would we do it any other way? Because this is the right way to do it.
We can get to the stage where folks within a treatment milieu aren't considered any different than anybody else. I think that's our goal, and I think that's within reach. It's a long haul, it's a slow process, there's a lot of education and work inherent in this process, but I think Mercy Maricopa is uniquely positioned and postured to pull this off.